Hi everyone, this is Ada. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm talking about my thrifted bag collection and what I do when I go in and buy a thrifted bag. I sort of have two different sort of ways I buy. Before I show you them, I'll just talk about firstly, I like when I just like a bag. It might not be worth a lot of money, but if I want to research where the bag comes from, I get my trusty phone and I type in the name on the bag to find out some more information. I then look at what the thrifted price is on it, because I like to make sure, even though thrifting is helping everyone, the environment, people that need money. Money does go back to the community when you buy thrifted items. I want to make sure that I'm getting an okay price and I feel okay about it. So I have those bags that I buy, and they are the bags that I just buy because I like them, and not because they're worth any money, but just because I like them and just because I might be going out and I want a bag to style my outfits in. The other bags that are worth more, in my store in Brisbane, I live in a city, they have a lady that comes every week and does, make sure they're authentic. So those bags that are worth more are then put into a glass cabinet. So when you see something in a glass cabinet, you will know that it is usually a better quality bag, or it's an Italian leather, or it's one of the more contemporary designers like Oroton. I have some Oroton bags here which I'll show you soon. They have Mimco. Mimco's an Australian label. They sometimes have overseas. I mean, they've had Kate Spade. They've had Todd's bags. Same with the shoes, same with the jewelry. So you sort of know that when they're in the glass cabinet, they are worth more money, and they are the ones that I spend more time researching. So I'll show you my Oroton and I'll let you know what I did with these. So these are my two Oroton bags. So this was my first find, which was only probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. Last week I found this. I was so wrapped. So this Oroton bag was in the glass cabinet. I already knew it was authentic, but I do my own homework. I found out that this was the Hobo Jade Oroton bag. I was able to type it in, find it online. There was one going on eBay for $450. I knew the leather was good. I paid $70 for this. Even though it sounds like a lot, I knew this was a fantastic buy. I don't buy to resell, but I knew that paying $70, even if I wanted to sell it, I'd at least get double the amount or triple the amount. I mean, a $450 sounds like a lot, but I knew that this was a good quality bag for a good price, and I loved it as well. I also knew that Oroton was established in 1938. Had to look at that then, 1938. So I did my homework, got online, as I said, looked up the details, looked inside to see if the plate in here was right. It does have a code in here. It does have where it was made. I knew that the year that this came out, they were made in Indonesia. The code inside says made in Indonesia, has a code number. So I was pretty, happy that this was a real bag, even though it had already been, authorized to be real. So that was that one. This one here, I did the same thing. I knew that this one came with a tag, and the tag was on the bag. I think what's happened with this bag, that someone has loved her, someone has used her, and then someone has decided to give it to the thrift shop. This has been in one of the pockets, and then they've just reattached it, and because of that I was able to tell the name of this bag, and it actually has the year. This was a 1978 bag, once again made in Australia. So I knew that was authentic, so I was able to Google in the name, Google in the year, and up came these bags. This bag comes in a couple of different colors. This one a black, and then I think a burgundy color or wine color, and not long after that, or before that, I'm not too sure, it was slightly different. I think there was a line down here. So same bag, but just slightly different. So, oh, where did I drop it? So the point I'm trying to make, if you are worried, take your phone and Google the bags when you thrift, and you'll be surprised how much information you will get, and then you'll know what to pay or what is a fair price. If you actually then get onto eBay, you know the name of the bag, you can then look it up and see what other people are on selling them for, and you can work out whether these, you know, the buys are good. I don't know whether I said this is $70 selling on eBay for $4.50. This one I paid $80 for, which I was so happy. This is a vintage bag. The leather is amazing. I saw one for $80, which is what I paid, and I saw another one for $130. So I was happy to pay $80 because I just love the leather and she's beautiful, and I am a bit of a vintage girl, so I love her. So with my other bags, I'll just go through them quickly just to show you what I've got, because I like showing people my bags. These two were bought in Melbourne at a pre-loved sort of designer store. This is a label called A Store. Once again, spoke to the lady, found out about the company, got on, researched it. It's an Italian label, and the point of difference with these is they hand draw all sorts of designs on the bag, and I was able to find out it was made in Italy, Italian leather, and it actually says here genuine leather, made in Italy, A Store. So I paid a bit more for that, but I was happy to pay a bit more for that because it's just a bit more unique, and I knew it was an Italian leather. This one I bought the same time. Now this one I'm not too sure whether I probably paid too much for this one. This one is glow mesh, but I think it's more, it's got GC, gold mesh or gold crest. This is more an international glow mesh, and at the time I was after Australian glow mesh, but I'm still happy to have her in my collection. Okay, on to my glow mesh coin purses. I'm just going to add this because I just wanted to show them. The point of difference here is these are glow mesh made in Australia, and I bought one in my local thrift store. I paid $10 for that, and I just have them as a collector, or you know, I might use them, but how sweet would that be? Just on your, you know, in your bedroom, sitting somewhere on a shelf, or using it. But I love it. So silver one. A couple of months beforehand, I went to Adelaide, and in a thrift store there was the gold one, and like I said, it says made in Australia. So just happy to have that in my collection. This one's a bit more worn, but I sort of like that. I sort of like the history. If this could talk, if a vintage bag could talk, what stories would they tell us? So those, and my other bags, which I have a few here, are just bags that I loved. Not because they were worth any money, but I do the same. I look at the tags. This one, for example, $2. It was made by just cutting up all little you know, chocolate bars and Jatz biscuits and cheesels, and then all stuck together. And I actually bought this one, even though it was only $2. It was by the Trading Circle, helping women out of poverty. So it says Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney, and had this card in here, never been used. It says, you will cherish this carefully crafted item and think of the women who made it. So this one I just like because it's so different, and $2, if I don't like it, I'll re-thrift it. And that's my point. If you don't like some of these bags, just re-thrift them, and then someone else gets to love them. So this one is, it reminded me of Chanel. Now Chanel, as everyone knows, is a lot of money, and I just thought this would make a good nighttime bag, not a daytime bag. And until I looked in here, I really had no idea. This is another Italian brand, Tata Italiana. So this one I think I paid $15 for. So, you know, I've used it once. If I don't really like it, I'll re-thrift her, and then someone else can love her. These two I actually love. I got them separately. I think I got this one first. I was after something to go with black. I don't wear a lot of black, and I thought I just want something a bit different. I was looking for something with a beading to go out at night time, and I found this one. I think this one was $8, and I liked it because I can just hold it that way if I don't want the beading, and it looked really good with my black dress that I had on that night. So I don't even know if this has a brand. can't see it. Oh, what does it say? Oh, is there something here? No, the tag hasn't been cut off properly. So that one, not very expensive, but I just think that is, I don't know, just like her. And this one had a Strand Bag label, so Strand Bag is an inexpensive brand, company, business in Australia, and this one I think cost me $5, and I just thought I'd add this to my collection for summer, especially with white. Oh, if I'm going to the beach, or you know, just something backyard barbecue. So they are my bags, and like I said, what I do is just do my research on my phone and find out whether the company is a good company, or you know, how much they're going to cost. And yeah, I'm happy to do that, and every time I do that I actually learn more about bags, because these are the ones I've purchased. There's been a lot in the store that I've actually left because, you know, I think carefully about it. So if you want to thrift and you want to buy bags, just keep that in mind, because it actually does help you. It's helped me to work out which bags I'm bringing home with me. So if you've got any questions, just leave them down below. But don't forget, everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe, push like, and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget, everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye.